Hey there, Gen Xers! Welcome to a journey back in time, to an era where music was as vibrant and diverse as the fashion. The 80s were a time of bold colors, big hair, and even bigger sounds. Not only did we get new sounds, but some underground and little-known genres became mainstream. Ready to take a trip down memory lane? Buckle up, because we're about to explore the unforgettable music genres that made the 80s an iconic decade. This will be part 1 of 2 about the awesome music of the 80's. From the electrifying rock anthems to the infectious pop hits, the 80s had something for everyone. Let's dive into the music genres that defined the 1980s and made it such an iconic decade. The 80s were a melting pot of musical innovation and cultural shifts. It was a time when artists pushed boundaries and created sounds that still resonate today. From rock to pop, to hip-hop and new wave, the 80s had it all. Each genre brought its own unique flavor, creating a rich tapestry of sound that still resonates today. The decade was marked by a spirit of experimentation and a willingness to break the mold. First up, let's talk about rock. Rock music in the 80s was more than just a genre. It was a lifestyle, a rebellion, and a statement. The raw energy and emotion of rock music captured the spirit of the times. The 80s was a golden era for rock music, with bands like Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, and Queen dominating the charts. These bands didn't just play music, they created anthems that defined a generation. Their powerful performances and unforgettable lyrics left a lasting impact. Remember blasting Livin' on a Prayer and Sweet Child of Mine at full volume? Those songs weren't just hits, they were the soundtrack to our lives. The anthems of the 80s rock scene captured the highs and lows of the decade. Those guitar solos still give me chills. The raw energy and emotion captured in those riffs are timeless. The 80s rock scene was characterized by its powerful guitar work and unforgettable melodies. Next, we've got pop music. Pop in the 80s was all about glitz, glamour, and groundbreaking performances. The pop stars of the 80s were larger than life, and their music was just as bold and vibrant. The 80s was the decade of Michael Jackson, Madonna, and Prince. These artists weren't just musicians, they were cultural icons who pushed boundaries and redefined what it meant to be a pop star. Their influence extended far beyond the music industry. With hits like Billie Jean, Like a Virgin, and Purple Rain, these artists redefined what pop music could be. Their songs were not just popular, they were revolutionary. The 80s pop scene was marked by its innovation and creativity. Their music videos were just as iconic. Who can forget Michael's moonwalk or Madonna's wedding dress look? These visuals became as legendary as the songs themselves. The 80s was a time when music videos became an art form in their own right. Now let's not forget about new wave. New wave brought a fresh electronic sound that was both innovative and infectious. The genre combined elements of punk, rock, and electronic music to create something entirely new. Bands like Duran Duran, Depeche Mode, and The Cure brought a fresh electronic sound to the scene. They combined synthesizers with traditional rock elements to create something entirely new. The new wave scene was characterized by its eclectic mix of sounds and styles. With catchy tunes like Hungry Like the Wolf and Just Can't Get Enough, new wave became the soundtrack of a generation. These songs were the perfect blend of pop sensibility and avant-garde experimentation. The new wave scene was marked by its innovation and creativity. Of course, the 80s also saw the rise of hip-hop. Hip-hop started as an underground movement and quickly grew into a global phenomenon. The genre was characterized by its powerful lyrics and innovative beats. Artists like Run DMC, LL Cool J, and Public Enemy started a musical revolution. They used their music to address social issues and give a voice to the voiceless. The hip-hop scene of the 80s was marked by its raw energy and powerful messages. Tracks like It's Tricky and Fight the Power became anthems, and the genre's influence only grew from there. Hip-hop was more than just music. It was a cultural movement that changed the world. The 80s hip-hop scene was characterized by its innovation and creativity. And let's not overlook the glam metal scene. Glam metal was all about excess, big hair, flashy outfits, and over-the-top performances. The genre was characterized by its loud, energetic sound and flamboyant style. Bands like Motley Crue, Poison, and Def Leppard brought a blend of heavy metal and glam rock to the mainstream. Their music was loud, their shows were wild, and their style was unforgettable. The glam metal scene of the 80s was marked by its excess and decadence. With their outrageous outfits and high-energy performances, they became icons of the decade. Glam metal was the epitome of 80s excess and decadence. The genre was characterized by its bold, flamboyant style and powerful sound. So what was your favorite 80s music genre? The 80s offered something for everyone, no matter your taste in music. The decade was marked by its diversity and innovation, with each genre bringing something unique to the table. Did you rock out to Bon Jovi, dance to Michael Jackson, or vibe with Depeche Mode? Each genre had its own unique appeal and left a lasting impact. The 80s music scene was characterized by its diversity and creativity. Let me know in the comments. I love hearing about your favorite 80s music memories and what made the decade special for you. The 80s was a time of bold experimentation and innovation, and its music continues to inspire and influence artists today. I love reading your thoughts and memories, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Your stories make these trips down memory lane even more special. The 80s music scene was marked by its diversity and creativity, and its influence can still be felt today. Remember, you are part of the greatest generation to live, Gen X. God bless you and party on, because the party's not over. The behind-the-scenes moments were just as magical. From music video shoots to fan interactions, the 80s music scene was filled with unforgettable experiences. These moments added to the charm and allure of the decade. As we look back, it's clear that the 80s left an indelible mark on the world of music. The genres, the artists, and the fans all contributed to a decade that was as unforgettable as it was influential. The legacy of 80s music continues to inspire new generations. So let's keep celebrating the music that defined a generation. Whether you're a lifelong fan or discovering these sounds for the first time, the 80s has something for everyone. Thanks for joining me on this musical journey, and until next time, keep the 80s spirit alive.